I see many familiar faces. I see some former students, current students. That's good. That's good. So yeah, my name is Laura. For those who don't know me, I teach Spanish for a living. It's actually my passion and what I do for a living, which is perfect. And by teaching Spanish, I get to meet many expats and digital nomads. And it's kind of like the reason why I wanted to be part of this community. So thank you everybody for letting me be part of this amazing community. First of all, I wanted to kind of like justify the name or give an explanation or why Tinder. So I'm not gonna recommend Tinder. I'm not gonna support Tinder to get laid. This is not what it's about. I'm actually gonna suggest a different point of view. I'm gonna suggest Tinder, Facebook for practicing Spanish, which is like maybe you have never think about it. So let's see if you always late, Marco.
I tried my best.
No. One second. I may need your help. So the purpose of using Tinder and Facebook, in the end, it's basically communication. That's what I specialize in, communication in Spanish. And I'm a language freak and a bit of a grammar Nazi. So if you see any mistakes in the presentation, sorry. I did it like 1 hour before. But no. So I found this description of communication, what means to communicate. So it's a two-way process of reaching mutual understanding in which participants exchange information, news, ideas, and feelings, and also create and share meaning. And this is what I would like you to do with what you are going to learn today. Create meaning and share things. So basically you can use Tinder and Facebook to improve your Spanish, to make new friends, maybe meet in real life, and participate in local events. So by connecting with Spanish speakers, locals, you could even experience things that you will have never experienced if you weren't in contact with them. So, and also to get recommendations from locals to get around the city or the island to discover new places. Next. So we're gonna get into communicating, and this is a very interactive workshop. So I want you to help me. Is it okay? Yes? So maybe I'm gonna choose some random people just to read it out loud, see how it sounds, and see what vibe we get. So for example, you, what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? So, ¿cómo es tu nombre? ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Alberto. Soy Alberto. Okay. ¿Y tú? So, basically, ¿cómo? It's how. So, I've done literal translations, so you also get to understand not only expressions that you can use, but also to get a vibe of the language and be able to make sentences after. So, how is like literally ¿cómo? Then, ¿de dónde eres? Soy de. From where are you? We say from where. From where are you? I am from. Marco, could you read next one?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
¿Yo? Tengo 32. So, how many years you have? We say to have years. It's like we have lived them, so we have them. Olga.
Me gustaría hacer nuevos hábitos aquí, descubrir lugares bonitos y experimentar cosas nuevas.
Basically what most of you expect from your experience here, I guess. Next one. So trabajo. So what is a normal conversation on Tinder, social networks is like, who are you? What's your race? Where you come from? What do you do for a living? And do you want to meet up? So trabajo, work. ¿A qué te dedicas? We say to what? To what do you dedicate yourself to? ¿En qué trabajas? What do you work on? Or estudias o trabajas? Do you work? Do you study? For example, Caroline, can you read the next one?
Tengo mi propio negocio online. Soy autónomo.
Oh, autónoma. You're a girl, so autónoma. So I put slashes to make separations between the sentences, but also when there's plurals and feminine or masculine, so you know. So basically, yeah, so online business or a freelancer. What's your name?
I'm Nikolai.
Nikolai?
I'm totally zero in Spanish.
Perfect! Let's try. Can you say...
I can read English, sorry.
It's okay. Can you read this one,
Read
please?
English. In English?
No, in Spanish. Try.
I can read Spanish and English.
Try.
Say in Nomad Digital Trabajo.
Trabajo.
Desde a
Portátil.
portátil viajar por el mundo.
Viajo. So the J, where do you come from?
From Russian.
Okay. So J is like I, like yo,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. So the J in Spanish is h. So trabajo, viajo. So I work, I travel. The common situation in the Canary Islands is that most people our age, I'm gonna say, they're unemployed or they're in search of work. So a typical conversation could be, I don't have a job.
So you would be like on Tinder, ¿está en el paro o
No money for dinner. He's not gonna take me to the movies. So estás en el paro. Parar is to stop. So it's like being stopped. Estar en el paro. Sí, estoy parado. So are you unemployed? Yes, I am unemployed. Andrea, could you help me with the last one?
Ahora no tengo trabajo, estoy buscando trabajo.
O curro. That's how we, in slang, we say, no tengo curro, o tengo mucho curro, I have a lot of work. Curro. Next. So, get to know the city. Basically, like getting around, asking for information on places to go, to visit, things to do. So, ¿dónde vives? Is where do you live? So, vivo cerca. Cerca is near. And we say cerca de la playa, it's like near of the. So, de means of or from also sometimes. Mi piso está cerca del parque. So, when we have the masculine, de él, it gets together. When we have feminine, de la, it's separated. So it's of the both cases, but feminine and masculine together. Voy. Can you help me with the next one?
Sure. Fue eventos en la ciudad esta noche. Unless you appreciate people who can't speak Spanish more.
So what events are there on the city tonight or this weekend? Fin de, we say fin de semana. Okay? Those ones who know French, fin de semaine, similar. So fin de, we say este fin de. ¿Qué restaurantes recomiendas? What restaurants do you recommend? Easy. Mi restaurante favorito o el mejor restaurante es blah 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 y está. So this is a nightmare when learning Spanish. Most of my students till level B1, they always get confused at some point with ser and estar. Ser is descriptive. Estar is location and condition or state. So estar, state, kind of sounds similar. So in this case it means location. So, and it is located on the street blah blah blah. Irene, Could you help me with the next one, please?
¿Dónde está la estación de guaguas?
Guaguas.
Guaguas. ¿Le tienda?
Yeah? Have you already heard guaguas? Yeah, the buses here, local buses, are called guaguas. It's only in the Canary Islands and some places in Latin America. The origin of this name, it has two versions. The one I prefer is the one that refers to the sound the small bus, made when arriving to the city and stopping by the church or the main square. It sounded like wah wah. It's like, I'm here, like back in the days. So people knew that the guagua was there. So that's one of the origins. ¿Sabes dónde puedo encontrar, dónde puedo comprar? This is a very common question. I get it all the time. I get messages from many students and many digital nomads asking me, how can I get this? Where can I get that? So this is a very useful one. Next one. Now we get into So compliments. So you've already talked a bit, and you find the people interesting, or I don't know, you feel attracted to the other person. So eres muy interesante, you're very interesting. Eres muy atractivo o atractiva, o eres muy guapo o guapa, o directly, estás muy bueno o muy buena. This, it's probably too personal. You don't say it on the first date.
Wait, Laura, how do you know if they're not just telling you you're very good?
Because then they would say, eres muy bueno o buena. So ser descriptive,
Okay.
estar state.
Okay. So like at this moment you're hot.
Kind of, because it's a condition, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You could be completely ugly.
You're ugly.
Exactly. Next one, please. So again, we're getting deeper and deeper. Dates, how to know if they only want sex, and how to show lack of interest in the case you are not interested. It's okay. It's not interested. Oops. There. Yes, it's okay. Matea, could you help me with the first one? Could you read Aña? It's you cannot see from there?
No, she's very shy. She's very shy.
Ah.
Come closer.
Yeah, I only can see on Facebook y hablamos para I can't see it actually.
Que
¿Verdad?
quedar otro día. So quedar. Para, it's in order to. So add me on Facebook and we can talk, or we may talk to meet up another day. So quedar is to meet up. Sam, next one.
Si quieres, te llamo y quedamos cómo es tu número de teléfono.
Okay. Muy bien.
Use that one a lot.
Muy bien. ¿Te apetece quedar esta noche para tomar esta noche / te apetece quedar para tomar un café / tomar algo? We say tomar algo, to drink, to have something. Normally tomar algo, it's after 7 p.m. and it includes alcoholic drinks. If you say coffee, it's coffee. No, I'm kidding. Normally, yeah, tomar algo implies like evening, night. It's more like to hang out when it's dark. ¿Te apetece salir a cenar conmigo o te apetece venir a mi casa? So, te apetece is like, do you fancy? It's like, would you like? Apetecer. Over there, I haven't heard you yet. Could you help me with the next one?
Puedes quedar conmigo el día de la semana a las horas.
So, yeah, the slashes from there maybe. So here there's a slash. It's a la or a las, depending on the time. So hora is the time. So would you like to meet? ¿Quieres quedar conmigo? ¿Quieres quedar conmigo? Blah, 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 the day and the time. Hoy o mañana no puedo ir. Lo siento. So ir is to go. So no puedo. Poder is a very useful verb. So if you can, check how it's the conjugation online, because it's probably one of the most used verbs, especially when you're a newcomer, you just came, and you want to know if you can do things, if you're allowed. So poder is a very useful one. And directly, no me interesa. So if you see a picture of a pee, and you're like, no, I'm not interested. Next one, please. There we go. So, yeah, you've probably seen that I'm a good translator. I've translated both languages. So basically, learning the language includes also slang, includes swear words, includes all those words that are used, and you may you may see them at some point. So basically, follar is to have sex, to fuck. And the same thing with acostarse. Acostarse, it's a prefix that refers to movement. Costado is this side of the body, where the costillas are, the ribs are costillas. So acostarse is like go on your ribs. We use it to have sex. To go to bed. It's like con alguien, with someone. Yeah. Yeah, if you want, you can do it by yourself. Next one will be I said next one, but not next slide. No, automatic. I saw. It's automatic. No. So liarse, lío, it's to get tangled. So you can imagine what it means. It means like French kissing. So enrollarse, it's more or less the same, but it includes some physical interactions. Petting. So mamarla, chuparla, it's to do a blowjob. So, huh? Good one. Next one, please. This is good. This is good in case you happen to see them and you're not interested. Again, it depends on what you want, but you need to know what is happening. So understanding gives you the right opportunity to decide whether you want to be part of that or not. So being aware of language. So can you guess? I'm going to give you actually 5 words, and you have to guess what part of the body is it. I promise it's going to be fun. Culo. The ass, the butt. Polla. Do you like the chicken? Sorry. Polla. No? Penis, dick, yeah. Tetas. Boobs. Coño? Vagina, pussy. Any word you want to use for that. This one is actually a funny expression. We use it also when we want to say shit or fuck, when you were like really angry at something. We say coño. So that's why I can say it and nobody's like gonna complain about it. So if you get mad or you're angry or something falls on the ground and you're like, damn it, you can say coño. And the last one is cojones. Balls. Cojones. Okay, so next one, please. So common misunderstandings and uncomfortable situations. How to like understand better what they mean. This is not related to any sexual matter. It's more language problems that you can have. So for example, el próximo viernes doesn't mean next Friday, like next week. It means this one. Especially if you are on a Monday or a Tuesday and you say, okay, let's meet next Friday. In Spanish, próximo viernes it will be this one coming, not the following week. I've had many misunderstandings with this because people don't normally understand it. So el próximo viernes is this Friday, the next one coming. And el viernes de la próxima semana, it's next Friday, the following one. Not this one, but the following. If you want to escape a bad date, you can say no me encuentro bien. Encontrarse is to find yourself, so that's why I've translated it literally. I don't find myself right. No me encuentro bien. Creo que me voy a casa. We don't say I think. Spanish people, we're very passionate. We believe in things. We don't think them. We believe them. So we say yo creo, I believe that I'm going to go home. I'm going home. And there's some misunderstandings I find with my students. They always get confused with encontrar, quedar, and conocer. It's all like very confusing. So encontré a mi amigo por la calle is I run into my friend on the street. It's random. You didn't plan it. ¿Quieres quedar o quedamos? It's do you want to meet up? Shall we meet up? So it's actually intentional. And encantado de conocerte is pleased to meet you. So conocer is simply to meet. And also to know, for knowledge. Next one, please. You get to date for some time. And I don't know, do you feel like there's something there? This is for you to guess where you're standing. If it's romantic love or it's just friend zone. So me caes bien, me encantas is I like you, I really like spending time with you. And if they say te quiero, for us te quiero is very strong. It doesn't mean I want you, it means I love you. So te quiero or te amo, both are very strong in Spain. Next one, please. Who's up for some roleplay? Easy, it's not... Yeah, awesome. Could you come over here? Yay. I promised this was going to be interactive. What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
David.
David?
Sí.
Encantada. And I need another person.
My Spanish is comme si comme ça.
¿Comme si con sa? Okay. Una chica, por favor. Olga.
Crazy.
Olga. Olga. Ven aquí, Olga. Una involuntaria. So, could you fake an introduction?
Sorry?
Could you fake
Yeah?
an introduction?
Yeah? Should I hit on her?
Yeah?
Go for it. Hi.
Hi. Hey, let's play again.
¡No! ¡En español!
Hola.
Hola.
¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal?
Me llamo David.
Me llamo Olga.
Sí,
Me encanta.
I don't know Spanish. All in Spanish?
Sí.
Sí.
Todo.
Ok, vamos a bailar.
Vamos a mi casa o a tu casa.
¡Oh!
No casa, puedes bailar.
No, baño,
Some questions like, where do you come from? How old are you?
Yo soy de Polonia, pero yo vivo en Dinamarca.
Ok. Yo soy de Israel.
¿Y de él?
Sí. Y aquí por 2 semanas y vivo aquí por 2 meses. Aquí. ¿Y tú?
Where do you work? ¿Dónde trabajas?
¿Dónde
Yo trabajo como un voluntario en el hostel cerca de aquí y voy a quedar en Las Palmas el otro mes. Más.
How do you say eyes?
Ojos.
Ojos. Tu ojos. Muy bonitos.
Muy bien.
Oh my god!
Está Muchas gracias. 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 So, as you can see, it's actually just getting out of your comfort zone. There are many possibilities. There are many options. With Tinder and Facebook, you could even do it from your home. You could be in your couch and start meeting people and then getting to meet them in real life and do fun activities. Here, the island, it's perfect for just getting out and doing outdoor activities. So, yeah, it's there's no excuses. And if you still would like to, the video, if you still think that you would like to have some lessons to learn some Spanish, this is what I do.
In a European-looking city, and go for a swim in the ocean. And end the day watching the sunset from the top of Sand Dune, and hiking to one of the highest peaks in the heart of the land, all in one day. Well, in Gran Canaria you can make your dreams come true, and Las Palmas is the place to be. The weather is fantastic, and the people are very friendly. They can definitely teach you how to enjoy life and its simple things. But to do so, you need to speak the language.
My name is Laura, and I'm a local from Gran Canaria, and I'm a passionate Spanish teacher with more than 10 years of experience. And given that we have no previous knowledge of Spanish, I can get you speaking in no time.
The lessons can be fully private or semi-private, so you learn as much as you can in every single lesson. After all these years teaching, I've come up with my own system, which has already helped students to speak Spanish, even after a few lessons.
Each one of my lessons is adapted to your needs and also to your mood. Because if you're having a rough day, you're not going to be able to learn as much as if you were in a good mood. So that's why I always have plenty. Because I would like you to see me not only as your teacher, but also as your mentor. Someone that will guide you in your whole new experience. Someone who will share with you not only language tips, but also tips on where to go, what to eat, so you can enjoy your experience to the max.
That's why La Casita de Laura also organizes several activities, like tapas nights, paella cooking workshops, as well as hiking day trips to some of the most beautiful places you've ever seen.
So if you've already decided you would like to come to Las Palmas to learn some Spanish, we have no accommodation, don't worry. La Casita de Laura will also help you arranging some cozy and affordable accommodation, depending on your needs and your budget. Come to La Casita de Laura and learn Spanish in a very simple and intuitive way. What are you waiting for?
Next one, please.
Next video.
No, the next slide. So here I've prepared for you some of the Facebook groups that you could follow if you are interested in practicing Spanish and also getting to know other people, participating in outdoor activities or other kind of activities that we organize. And for example, there's also a language exchange group that meets at Aloha. I think it's every Wednesday, if I'm not wrong. And that's another opportunity you may have to get to practice Spanish if you want. And that's all. Last one, and that's it. Preguntas?
Yeah. Questions to Laura?
It can be related to Spanish. It can be any situation that you had and you wonder what that person meant, what that means.
Or we can do it in person if you want to, because there are not too many people there. We can just like mingle and do this.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Sounds great.
Sounds great. Okay, guys. I've got two important requests. So you notice that we're the first time here in this place.